Welcome to the Wired Nerdy Podcast Warp Edition. Now, you may be thinking, what are Warp Edition episodes? Well, they're shorter and they are audio only. You see, since we're full on into summer, we have some work demands and vacations and events that need tending to, but we did not want to let the weeks go by without posting some type of new episode. So please, sit back, try to enjoy these bite-sized single-topic discussions that only run for about 10 minutes. We will get back to our normal full show format after we post about 5 of these, and we're really looking forward to seeing you all again soon. Please enjoy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our next Warp episode topic, which is a really popular thing on the internet, if you don't know it. First of all, there was a game, you may have heard of it, released in the 1990s, at the very start of the 90s, Doom. And it's very, very popular. It obviously birthed out the first-person shooter genre. However, there is a trend that has been going on for quite some time. Because the game's been out for a while, it's highly efficient, it's very compact, obviously older graphics. But people are trying whatever they can to run the game on anything you can possibly imagine. And there's a actual Reddit, if you've never been on Reddit, it's like a big forum where people post what they got it to run on. And so we're going to run through some of our favorite things that we've seen of what they've been able to get Doom to run on. So I'm going to start out the game we're going to start small with the Apple Watch, which I'm wearing one right here. They actually were able to get it to run on the Apple Watch, which is kind of cool. And then they were also able to embed it into another game, meaning I think it was Sonic the Hedgehog. And I don't have, if we had a picture, this is audio only, but they have the game playing inside the Sonic the Hedgehog game. So it's very unique. What are some of the other ones that you have that you've seen before?
Yeah, I think the real question, and Doom is such a great game. It's kind of our first real shoot 'em up. The really most popular one besides Wolfenstein. I don't know which one came out first. You might know that.
Wolfenstein came first.
Okay, so Wolfenstein and then Doom. It's like, wow, look at these graphics. But kind of back on topic, the question is, what can't Doom run on?
Because it seems like it can
They've
run
put
on
it on
everything.
so many things. I've seen things as crazy as a little pregnancy test, like the digital ones, kind of fancier ones.
I saw that. That have LED. They have an LED screen on the pregnancy test, and it's running Doom.
Yeah.
To be clear, if you don't know what Doug's talking about, it actually is a black and white pregnancy test screen running Doom. Nuts.
Which that's a whole another topic of sanitation and whatever. I'll keep going. On digital cameras, the little screen that you look to review your photos with, oscilloscopes for use in radio waves, and maybe I'm not saying that right, electronics and stuff.
Yep, for oscillating electrical currents. Yep. Treadmills. That's another one. Don't forget that.
Absolutely.
Like on the screens, like Pelotons and even just old school treadmills that just have an LED screen on it.
All of us kids in the 90s, maybe the TI calculators from Texas Instruments. They've got Doom running on that, those big graphing calculators. Now, then you get to controls. So you run in Doom on a monitor, but then you get controls. So here's one. A guy is using a piano. So the different piano keys do the different things in there. I saw another one where a guy is using 5 or 6 different toasters. Each toaster does a different thing.
These people are so creative and they have so much time on their hands.
Kudos to the makers of Doom for making it so maybe easy or moddable to go on different platforms. But
that's true. I've got another one here, a vape pen. Some vaping pens have a screen on them. They got it working on that. Do you remember the iPod Mini with the little screen on it and the wheel?
Oh, tiny one, yeah.
They got it working on that. Karaoke machine, which it's just incredible what they can do. Thermostats, like for your home, for adjusting the temperature.
I've seen that as well.
The touch bar.
ATMs,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I got ahead of you there. I was gonna say the touch bar there's a little touch bar on a Mac Book Pro. They got it running on that as well. What was it you said? ATN?
ATMs, yeah. So like I said, it's kind of the question needs to be what can't run Doom
I
because it
know.
seems like everything can.
Yeah,
So creative.
I think they're trying to stump themselves on what they can. They got it running on the original Nintendo. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts what you can run Doom on. But there are some really, really fun, sites out there that people are they're posting how
hmm
creative that they're getting with this, and it's just absolutely fascinating. And then it's starting to branch into other games too. They're there's in this scenario where they're like, well, if we can do this with Doom, what other games can we try to get to play on unique
Absolutely.
devices? And so,
Yeah.
yeah. And I've also read that it's part of a pranking too. Like if they can figure out how to get it loaded quickly on like a USB drive or whatever, they'll go into a gym, for example, and on all of the treadmills, they'll load up Doom.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what's better than running, chasing demons, and saving the planet, right?
I'm just blown away at how uniquely creative people are and how bored they are and how much time they have on their hands
Right.
to get it to work, first of all, and then to even pursue it, not just playing the game, but just like the creativity of how
Oh,
they get the game to run. So it's quite fascinating. So
it's amazing.
yeah, this was a good fun topic. So that will round it out for this Warp episode. Thank you so much, and we look forward to talking to you on the next one.
Yep. You all take care.